Hey, Varsity Sports Show. This is Erin Hjerpe, and I am joined today by Coach Garretson from Chandler High School. Coach, last week you played Central Catholic. You won 63-7. How is it for your team to come out of preseason with that type of game?
There's always a concern when you have a game one and that your opponent has a game three, and they've played, two quality football teams prior to us, and us having a young football team, again, a concern. But, our kids put in the time and put in the work, in the off season and in the summer and in preseason camp. So we were ready and looked forward to it. Told the kids it was a business trip, and they definitely took care of business.
Okay. So your team last week was ranked number 10 on Max Preps. Is there any sort of added pressure, with the national rankings, especially being the highest out of the schools in Arizona?
Well, we've been nationally ranked for almost a decade now. It's not anything we pay attention to. Of course, it's out there. The kids know it's out there. The reflection of the program. We just take it week by week, game by game. I know that sounds like a cliche, but that's very true. We're looking to improve, in our second game. Usually a football team makes its biggest jump, from week one to week two. And, we had a really good workout today. And we're looking forward to playing Coronado this weekend and, getting back in the mix of it.
So a lot of times when people think of high school football, they kind of think of like California and Texas teams. Do you think Arizona should be added to that list with a lot of the talent that has come out of not only Chandler, but a lot of other schools in the area?
Well, all I can say is we had a lot of success this weekend. Ourselves, Coach McDonald and Basha beat Los Al. Coach Campbell beat the 23rd ranked team in Southern California in Cajon. Red Mountain beat modern day Chula Vista. So there was a lot of success, going across the borders and playing out-of-state games, and truly a reflection of the great programs in Arizona, the great coaching in Arizona, and of course, the great kids that play the ball and play the game.
Hey guys, this is Erin Hjerpe with Varsity Sports Show, and I am joined by Coach Garretson from Chandler High School today. Coach, Dylan Raiola, he came from Texas, #1 recruit in the class of 2024. He's only a junior. He's committed to Ohio State. What kind of role has he brought to your team, and how has that really helped the team?
Well, he's a true leader. He's a very humble young man. He's a very hard worker. He allows us to coach him hard. He's a perfectionist, and he did a great job of leading our offense, in his first night out last Friday. So, that things are going to get nothing but better for him, and looking forward to, having him guide the offense and do the things that he allows us to do.
So you play Coronado this Friday. They have a new coach with Jake Barrow. How have you been preparing your team for this matchup? Since both teams are kind of close distance-wise, is there sort of a rivalry between the two?
Not really. The last time I think we played them was 2012. Coach Barrow does a great job. He had great success at Casa Grande and winning the 4A championship last year. So he knows what he's doing. I'm sure he'll have his kids in position. We have a saying at Chandler: we worry about us, and that's exactly what we do. We'll go ahead and formulate our options and our game plans, both offensively and defensively, and look forward to playing them in Austin Field on Friday night.
So looking into the future, 2 weeks you play Saguaro, and then more towards the end of the season you play Hamilton. Is there any sort of redemption kind of with those two games, as they were your only two losses last year?
No.
No?
No. No.
Okay.
We'll show up and we'll be there for those two games. And, we're looking at Coronado, so we take it week by week, and when we get to them, we get to them. So, we'll, again, we don't oversee things. We just look and see what's right ahead of us.
Okay. And then, coming up for this game, what players do you think that the people in Arizona and everyone watching needs to watch for the rest of the season?
On defense, you've got Roman Kupu handling down the middle linebacker spot, and we're leading that the front side of the back end. You got Kenny Urlacher at the free safety, who had a big night, was co-MVP of the Honor Bowl. You got Amari Washington, who almost single-handedly destroyed Cathedral Catholic's front last week, who just committed to Oregon. And then our offensive line did an unbelievable job last week, running the football, doing the things that they're allow us to do and protect Dylan. And then, like I said, Khalil Valentine had a really good, solid night at the running back spot. So, again, we're looking forward to improving on both sides of the ball. Got to stay away from penalties. We had some penalties, especially on defense, that we need to clean up. But all in all, I like the direction of where our kids are headed.
Thank you. This is Erin Hjerpe with Varsity Sports Show, and we will see you at this game this Friday versus Coronado.